my name is Terry from Sweet Pea Papers and the Sweet Pea Papers Facebook group. And what time is it? It's Temu unboxing time. Yes, another Temu unboxing. You'll notice the bag is white with orange writing on it this time instead of orange with white. I'm not sure if this is a permanent change, but I know that I personally order from there all the time, and the last few times the bag has been white. Now, all I did was cut the end of the bag open so that you wouldn't have to listen to all that crinkling, except for the part where I open things on camera. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this to the side, and then we're going to dig in. I don't even remember what I ordered, to tell you the truth, and so we'll discover it together, okay? Oops, got to move my paper trimmer out of the way. So the first thing I have here, oh, these are, I take these apart, they're going to all come apart. These are little micro, oh, what do you call it? The powder that you put inside other things to give them color. But what I did was I ordered the metallic ones. And so we have different shades of gold going into a copper and then a black and then a white. Let the camera focus for a second. So I can't wait to use these. It looks like they stick together. Oh no, it looks like maybe there might be one more wrapper on them. Okay, so that's that. I'm gonna use this, I think, in gesso. I think that effect will be pretty cool. Next thing we get is Sari silk. Or actually it's not sari, it's satin ribbon. I don't want to unroll it. But it's off-white, and I got this color so that I could dye it. But you can see it comes all rolled up. Look how much is in there. It's rolled up so tight. And it's tied up. Oz is watching me do this like there's something in the bag for him. Okay. We have another heat tool. And I guess we all know what this is for. For embossing, but it's also probably for my next giveaway. So this one's black, and it's your standard heat tool. It has a cord, obviously, and an on-off button, and that's all. These do get warm, so you have to be careful when you use them. I'm not going to plug it in and turn it on and make you listen to it, but it's also got the little leg so that you can stand it up when you get done using it. Wouldn't need the little leg if it didn't get warm, right? Okay, so there's that. I'm going to put this back in the bag. Well, I better leave it out for taking photos. So there's that. Let me just put the little leg down so it doesn't roll around. And I got a set of gel pens. There's metallic and neon. And they have stickers all over them, so I can't tell you what the brand is on it. Here's what they look like. Metallic and neon. Wonder how bright the neon is. Let's see, shall we? Sorry about that. Let's try this one. Wow. It's glitter. I have terrible handwriting. And it's 3 o'clock in the morning, and I've had 2 cups of coffee. So here's your neon pink. Now I want to try another color. These are 1.0 millimeter. Oh wow, this is pretty cool. You can barely see on camera, I'm sure. But it's definitely neon. So these are great. I was going to give them away in a drawing, but now I'm not so sure. So here's the neon green. Can't really see it probably, but it's very neon. It's very cool. Okay, let me set that to the side. Next we have a mystery bag. Oh, it's a glue spreader. I wished it had been a little bit bigger, but that's okay. You can use it for edges. You know, when you're gluing your book covers on, you want to go around your edges. It's all right. I mean, how much are you going to put on there, really? Right? Oh, this is embossed faux leather. I wonder if you'll be able to see the embossing on there. This is going to make a cool book cover. Oh, here, how about on this one? Let me do it this way. That's very cool. I'm liking that. I'm liking it a lot. There's the brown. And another brown. And the black. So there's 4 pieces that come. Now remember, under the video is going to be a link to each one of these items. So if you want to get this specific thing, then you can click on the link. If you just want to go and shop, please click on the link below the video. It's got my little code number in there, and then they know that you watched my video. I don't get any money for it or anything. It just lets them know that you watched my video. Okay, I would really appreciate that. That would be very nice of you. And here's a little spatula spoon. Now the reason I ordered this is because they work great with when you're doing wax seals. This is just the right size to fit down in the spoon and kind of scoop out whatever's left, and then do whatever you want with it. You know, put it in like a little container or whatever, and when it dries, then you can just pick it up and drop it back in your thing and remelt it. That way you don't waste anything. Another little tip when you're doing the wax seals is as soon as you get the spoon scooped out so you don't waste any of the wax, while it's still warm, take a paper towel and wipe it out. Be careful because it's going to be a metal spoon, so be careful that you don't get your fingers on it or anything, but just take a piece of paper towel and wipe it out while it's still warm, and then that way you won't have any wax in there for the next batch that you put in. Oh, nice. Sorry about this packaging. Sometimes that happens. These are pages. Darn it. These are full-size pages to store your die in. And they got crinkled in the shipping, but I can flatten them out. And what you do is you open the end like so, and then you slide your die down in there. And then you put them in a notebook. Let me show you my notebook. I was just working with this, so I swear I did not know these were in here. This is my notebook that I got from Temu. And you just undo this elastic. And as you can see, I've got all of my dies stored in here. Well, not all, about a third of my dies stored in here. And they're all in the individual pockets. So these pockets also come in a page that has 2 small pockets and a medium pocket, or it has pages that have 2 medium pockets, one across here, one across here, or they have dividers that you can get. So these are all my nature dye, my butterflies and plants and things, and I still have some space. And then these are the kind that have two mediums, flaps, and then I just got these, which are the big solid pocket. Okay, now this opens from the top, so you're going to want to make sure to maybe flip this inside the pocket to seal it better, because if you stand your book up the wrong way, you know what I mean, you want to make sure that your die don't slide out. This is the greatest thing. It's only $5. I remember that from when I bought it. I'm going to have to get another one because this one's getting pretty full. See, I've got those blank pages to fill in the back, and by the time I do that, it's going to be full. But anyway, fix this. So anyway, that's how that works. That's how these work. See, I still have this many dye that I've bought from Temu to put away. I like dye, and I like Temu. Those are all my own personal purchases. So I'm going to lay these under a book to flatten out. Oh, these are little skeletons for a Halloween journal. I was going to make a big Halloween journal, but I did make my annual teeny weeny Halloweeny journal. And these skeletons are actually almost bigger than the journal is tall. It's only 3 inches tall. 2 inches by 3 inches. That's how big our teeny weeny is this year. This will be the 3rd annual teeny weeny Halloween journal. Here's our little skeletons. Very cool. Very cool. Now you can also get the ones at Temu that are earrings. And if you buy the ones that are earrings, their little arms and legs move. And you can just take the earring part off, and you'll end up with something like this with the loop on the top. The only thing is you only get 2 at a time if you buy them that way. I'm not sure. They probably have some that are articulated in just the charms, but I just happened to see these and grabbed them. Sorry for my thumb boo-boo. I'm more sorry than you are. Oh, this is a liquid chrome pen. So whatever you draw it on, it makes it look like a mirror. It's supposed to. So let's try it out and see. Let's keep it away from this. And see if it works on paper. I'm not sure if it does or not. Oh, sounds like you have to shake it up, and then you probably have to prime it by pumping that. Can you hear that? Wonder how long it takes for here it comes. Oh wow, it soaks into the paper. But if I had something else to put it on, it would look just like a mirror. I can see that it does when I put it down, but when I put it on paper, the paper soaks it in. So you would need to put it on something that isn't porous, say something like gesso. I don't know, maybe gesso would be porous too, but it still looks mirror-like. It's shinier than just a silver marker. I don't know if you can see that in the camera. Yeah, you can see how shiny it is. And I got some bookbinding needles. Yeah, just the regular needles. I think, now that I think about it, I think I got some of those ones that you don't have to put through the eye, that you just kind of hook it through. Don't know what this is. I have no idea. Oh, these are smaller sewing needles. I accidentally, the app now that where you order the items is on your phone. And I'm not very, believe it or not, I know my nickname is Techie Terry. That's what I did business under for years, and that's still my email address if you ever want to get a hold of me. Yeah, this was just there to protect it. But apparently I can't use a phone. Now these are the ones with the little hook eye. I'm going to take them out of the plastic, but I'm not going to, well, maybe I can. All right, I don't know if you can see this or not, but the eye of the needle has a little opening. So you just hook it through and then you can sew with it. Now these are much smaller than I thought they were going to be. Oh, and oddly, there's one upside down. Isn't that weird? Anyway, well, I guess it doesn't matter what size the needle is when you're threading, but it would be impossible to put embroidery floss in there, or thread. So now I have some needles. I can sew with those. Thank goodness. I needed something. If you're like me and you have neuropathy and your fingers don't work quite right and your hands are shaky, then you're going to need some of those. Like I said, I accidentally hit all three kinds. And here's some wooden butterflies. I needed some more. These are buttons. They're great. If you use triple thick or glossy accents on them, it really brings out the color. And I like them a lot. I use them a lot. They do add thickness to your book, though. So just so you know, depending on how thick you want your book to be, you may just want to put them on the cover. That's up to you, of course. I'm going to put these in the jar with my other butterfly buttons, but I really would like to seal this right now. Okay. We got one more thing. These are scissors. I thought this would be kind of cool. These are folding scissors. So you got your scissors here. Let's see if I can figure out how to do it. You open them up like so. Should be able to open this up. My darn hands. There we go. And now you have a pair of scissors. Just like that. So if you're going somewhere, say you're going on vacation or something, and you don't really have room for a large pair of scissors, but you want to do some fussy cutting, then you could use these little folded up scissors and stick them in your craft bag. Okay, so we've got the markers, the skeletons, the fold up scissors, the spoon and the spatula, the chrome marker, the butterfly buttons, 3 sets of needles by accident, this really cool faux leather, these plastic storage pouches for my dye, This one's starting to flatten out already. Once I get these separated out and put them between some books, they'll be fine. This is the mailman's fault. They jam stuff in mailboxes and boxes and stuff. Anyway, and we have a heat gun. And we have some satin ribbon. And then we have some micro, I guess you guys know what this is. The powder, mica powder. That's it, mica powder. Ah, I remembered it. In different colors of gold and then a black and a white. Okay, so that's what we got for this unboxing. Any other future unboxings will be my own personal hauls. This one was sponsored by Temu, and they sent me these items to look at and show you. So yeah, I'll keep sharing. I love shopping there. I should have filmed the last few that I have opened, but I totally didn't think about it. I have a friend that shops there not at the exact same time, but shops there as well, and we have little Temu times. Open our packages on the chat at the same time and show each other what we got. So anyway, all right, that's it for me, and I will see you in the next video, and that will be just a second for you and a day for me. Thanks. Bye. Don't forget the links below the video.